Hello, this is Magda Shares. Welcome to my channel. I really hope that you will press that like button, and please do so. I really need that. And I'm so grateful for your uplifting opinions, and so they are so welcoming and so warm towards me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Today I wanted to tackle two subjects, two issues. The first one is Brian Kohberger, when he was supposed to come up with his alibi, and actually I don't know what his alibi is. Well, he came up with the story that his DNA on the knife sheath is not, it was planted, that was placed there on purpose, or maybe not on purpose, but it was planted. So, or transferred. Whatever, however, he was not in that house. So this DNA happened to be there by mistake. Okay, which is, as in my opinion, I can't rule that out. I can't rule that out because I told you, I was following Amanda Knox's case. And that what happens there. When they found the DNA of her ex-boyfriends in the killed friend's room. And that was only on one piece of her garment. So it is possible. Whether it was transferred somehow or planted, it's not up to me to decide, but it happened. And we had the same situation in Poland. There was a very controversial case of a man who spent 20 years in prison just because his DNA was found on the place of a murder. And he was convicted, spent 20 years in prison. And after those 20 years, he was acquitted because his DNA was planted by the police. He was not at that place at all. He did not kill anyone. He was framed. So it happens. And that man spent 20 years of his life. And when he went to jail, he was 20 something, in his early 20s. When he went out, he was 40 something, right? So he spent the best time of his life in jail, barely surviving. Of course, he got his restitution, and but what? But he is a wreck, right? I hope he's getting better right now because it happened like 2 years ago. So he's getting better with his life right now, but the trauma is a lifetime trauma. So what do I think about Brian Kohberger right now? Maybe that knife and that sheath really belonged to him, and that he gave it to someone who just used it. It does not mean he was in that house taking into consideration the fact that that is the only piece that would connect him somehow to that place. And taking into consideration the fact that the brutality of the murders, that is outrageous. And how much blood would be on him? Not only, well, imagine the blood was outside the building. And he would just go out, leaving nothing behind, only the sheath, and no traces behind him just because he, changed his clothes in the middle of walking away? Possible? I don't think so. Probable? I don't think so. And that's not a job for one man to have like 8 minutes to do this crime, change, leave no traces of blood whatsoever, and have no traces of cleaning the car, because of course you can clean everything, but cleaning leaves traces. So it doesn't make sense. Please make it make sense. As I said, make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. What do they want? Sacrificing lamb? I don't know, but it does not make sense to me. So his DNA there does not prove he was there. Moreover, it does not prove him committing the crimes. If he doesn't have any evidence on his body, in his car, in his workplace, whatsoever. It's only circumstantial, and oh my God. Basing on that, giving him a death penalty based on the knife sheath only, and nope, just one big nope. Even if he was in the area, as I told you, he may have witnessed something. He may have witnessed. That's why his question was anyone else arrested? Not because he was an accomplice in the crime, but he may have witnessed something. And we must wait for the trial, because the two survivors have, I suppose, a lot to say and a lot to contribute to this case. Exculpatory evidence, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Okay, so that's one thing, Brian Kohberger. The other thing is, of course, my not favorite, the infamous one, the infamous Carlee Russell. Oh my God, have you seen the latest press conference? So, she admitted she had lied. And that was all a hoax. She concocted it by herself. She did it by herself. No one helped her in any way, which is a lie, of course, because I can't believe that she, in the middle of well, it wasn't the middle of the night, but it was dark, and she did it by herself. Come come on. She was on the phone with her friends, and it wasn't without a reason. And then she disappeared. I don't believe that there was no help. And that she walked for hours to hide herself, and the dogs that did not catch the scent of her. No. She must have had some help, but of course she takes the blame, which is a BS, because this girl can only lie. I don't know. She doesn't know that such thing as truth, right? But she wants people to pray for her. That's what kind of person is she? Hypocrisy is at best. And then, while begging people to pray for her and for her well-being, she's celebrating. In the middle of that, she's celebrating her birthday. Lots of people appear. There's a big, big party. Everyone's having fun, but other people, please pray for her. And you know what I think? I've changed my mind. First, I told you that she should do some social jobs and just some as a kind of a penalty, right, for her. No, I've changed my mind. She should do time in jail, behind bars, because this is a straight liar who takes advantage of people who suffered this kind of trauma in their lives and did everything they could to help that family. And now, not only were they lied to and exploited, but they are still being lied to, because they are asked to pray while she's celebrating her birthday with all the family, all the glamour. You know what? It's not a person. It's something that is only focusing on herself. Spoiled as... And what should happen to her as a punishment, just to remind her that she is not the only one and the world does not revolve around her, is to do time for what she's done to her community, and law enforcement as well. Because it cost a lot. It cost a lot, and parents should pay for that. Because she can't, obviously, she's lost her job. And she's no nurse. She's never been. Another lie. So, such people cannot be just penalized by, okay, sweetie, so you will just clean that street and tomorrow you will come and just we'll see what we can do for, I don't know, our community for a few hours. No, not for that kind of cruelty, I'd say, on her part. because she's still lying. She's still lying. So, as for her, I have no remorse. No whatsoever. Nothing. And such people should be penalized to set an example. If anyone else would like to come up with such an idea, think twice. Okay. This is me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will appreciate your likes and subscribe. Thank you so much. This is Magda Shares. I will be with you shortly. So see you soon. Take care. Bye.